fashion showed the people a specific look or a specific color that you should wear this autumn, winter. So everyone at the end wears the same shoes, the same clothes, the same jewelries. And so with the vintage clothes, you can take this thing and make it to another level. You don't have to buy this specific dress that they're gonna buy the whole planet. You can buy something else and make it yours. In Greece, we don't have many people experiment with their clothes and try to wear something different from the others. I think here in France, you can go for a walk and see so many different styles, so you can get inspired. At 17 years old, I think my style, it wasn't so good. The influence was different. I used to wear a big high heels, platforms and skinny jeans and had long hair, and my makeup was the worst. After, I was trying to do experiments with my hair, with my clothes, to buy a lot of vintage stuff. So I changed a lot. If you see photos, every 4 or 5 months, I'm a whole different person. I don't know how I did that. I'm a friend of mine told me chameleon, because I can adapt everywhere. Now, my style, to decide every time what to wear, depends on my mood. So I sometimes wear loose clothes. Some other days I really feel more feminine and wear mini skirts, mini dresses, to do my hair, my nails. I change like that. In Greece, I always wear what I like. I am trying not to listen to other people, what they say. But sometimes my friends or some people that I know or my relatives are what is that you're wearing? It's a little bit see-through, or this one it's too mini. But I was no, leave me, I know what I'm doing. I don't want to hear someone else's opinions, because I wear it first for myself, because I grew up in a small city. So they love to talk about you every day, what are you doing, and blah, blah, blah. But always I try not to care what other people say about me. So when I moved to Athens, when I was 18, I thought that the things will change a little bit, because it's a big city and all of this stuff, but not really. People, they judge you everywhere. So when I moved here, it was a little bit different. They don't judge you so much. And also at the streets, because I used to walk alone during the night also, because back in Greece it's not so dangerous as here. So here it's a little bit strange, because many people, they do catcalling to you, and I didn't expect that. With my best friend that we moved here, and it was around 2 in the night. So we came back home from a night out. So it was a guy in a car and he was starting following us, and we were wearing like small skirts but a big coat. So he was like talking to us, and we asked for help at the end because he couldn't leave. And at the end the police came, imagine, to take him because he didn't leave. And it was the moment that I felt that, okay, now if I wear something else like jeans or something more, they will never do something like that. So at this point I was thinking, okay, so now I have to think what I will wear every time I go out. It wasn't so good. For me, it's not just clothes. It's something that I can transform myself into something else. Now they are doing some things in order women feel more comfortable about their bodies and the body standards and all of the stuff, but still I think sometimes that woman, she don't feel so secure about the clothes and what she's gonna wear, because many times she cannot find clothes so easily, I think. The problem of representation of women in fashion, it's not only the size, but it's like how the woman itself appears in the camera. I think still the woman, she's like the sex symbol. I think they only see the woman as woman, not as a person. They cannot see her like as a person that she can do things and she can have her own personality. Every time this thing that they told you like, you're beautiful so you can do many things and all of this stuff, it sounds to me like so old. And still some people, they are trying to take advantage of you, depends of how you are looking. I really like to have to pick clothes from different eras, from 2000, from the 90s. When I see something, I can imagine how I can wear it, so I say, okay, that's the item. Well, of course there is a trend now that everyone wears vintage and everyone has an opinion about the vintage. You know in which process I have to pass in order to find this top, to take photos, to do the styling, to do everything in order to give it to the people. It's not so easy to be a vintage seller, because you have to choose one cloth that you like from like 1,000 clothes. It's not easy at all. You have to have the eye and the ability to see the texture, to imagine how it's gonna look like. So it's not easy at all. And the bad thing on this, everyone now sell vintage clothes. So if you go to Instagram, you can find like 1,000 people and vintage vintage stores. like the vintage lose the value of the meaning. The good thing is that everyone can do this, and he is and she is an individual, so better to give our money to these people rather than to big companies. Fashion showed the people a specific look or a specific color that you should wear this autumn, winter. So everyone at the end wears the same shoes, the same clothes, the same jewelries. There is one that do something new, and after everyone trying to do the same thing, it's not that they are creative. And so with the vintage clothes, you can take this thing and make it to another level. You don't have to buy this specific dress that they're gonna buy the whole planet. You can buy something else and make it yours. Actually, the fashion give to the people from a different backgrounds the opportunity to work there, because I think many people have good ideas. They can do something to open the space and do some brainstorming or something. Fashion could be more multicultural. I think that I want the people to see that you have to be yourself. You don't have to try hard in order to use the Instagram as a tool. First of all, it's like a place that you can show yourself. So why you have to be someone else in order to the people to see you, express you, and what you makes you feel good about you. So you don't have to think actually about the others, because when you are younger you want people see you and make a statement or something, but when you get older you realize that there is no the point of life. It's not at all.